Oh my goodness, I'm repeating. What's up, squad? What is up, squad? Happy hump day. Oh, I hope y'all can see me. T90, I see you. Hold on, I got a lot going on over here. Hold on. I'm trying to get it together, child. I'm trying to get it together. What's up, Ahova? What is up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. I'm so happy to see you guys. I am so happy to see you guys. Hey, Bridget. What's up, spoken word? Let's wait a few seconds before, some people can get in here. What's up, squad? Put your aliens in the air. Got a little blog talk going on. We got some things to discuss. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Where is Phaedra? Am I freezing already? My life sucks. My life sucks when it comes to YouTube, y'all. I don't know what to do or how to fix it. YouTube don't want me on live. They don't want me on live. But I'm here. Mouth open story, jump out. What's up? Let me turn off this drone. That might be why I'm freezing. Hold on, let me do that. That might be the first step in this situation is cutting off some of the things that are running up my CPU usage. Hey, Just AB. They don't want me to win, C. Patterson. They don't want me to win. They want to keep me offline. But I am not going to give up. I am not going to get up. Y'all can just read my lips. Turn off the dang computer and just listen to me. I just decided to switch up mouth open. I wanted to, when I recorded that Married to Medicine recap earlier, I wanted to match what I had on or whatever. So if y'all haven't already, please check out my Married to Medicine review. You can either go into the community tab and get the link or head over to the iamATLien channel. That's where I posted it. But it is what it is. It was pre-recorded. I didn't want to come over here and talk about Married to Medicine for an hour because I felt like, honestly, I didn't know that much about Married to Medicine, to discuss it at length, but I had a good time talking about it. You said, are you seeing a ghost? No, it's me. It is me. Okay, so first of all, look. Where is Phaedra? Y'all know where Phaedra is. We've been looking for Phaedra. Now we done found Phaedra. Phaedra is going to be on TV, y'all. The squad told me a few days ago, and I was rolling my eyes like, here y'all go making up news about Phaedra again. But it was true. Shout out to Mr. Debonair, Just AB. I don't even know how many people that sent me this, but they told me Phaedra's going to be on Marriage Bootcamp. Where is Phaedra? Where is Apollo? How is she going to be on Marriage Bootcamp when she divorced? I was like, I don't know. I mean, the checks have stopped. So clearly, Phaedra utilized her resources and got her ass right over to WeTV, because I guess that's where Marriage Bootcamp is, I believe. Now she's over on WeTV. She shot her shot and somebody bit and they like, okay, Phaedra, come on over here. We can use you over here. If you recall, Phaedra did a little tidbit, a little small segment on the Braxtons a few seasons ago when they was on strike, and she was doing something with Tracy Braxton or whoever. So she has a little relationship with them. But for those of you who keep coming to me talking about Phaedra coming back to the Housewives of Atlanta, this right here should be proof. This right here should be proof that she is not coming back to the show. And y'all heard that first on straightfromtheA.com. I kept telling you. Phaedra has burned all her bridges. It does not matter that, Nene tried to get, her in good graces with Andy. It does not matter that she went to Andy's baby shower. What I told y'all was facts. It was factual. Phaedra, why I keep calling that lady Phaedra? Y'all got me calling her Phaedra. Phaedra had, confided in somebody at the dang baby shower that her life was so great without Bravo, that Bravo nearly ruined her life with lies, and it got back to Andy, and Andy was pissed off, like, how dare she come to my baby shower and try to down talk our company, as any CEO would. And, I had to drink my water. Yeah, I had to drink my cool water. So she's gonna be on Marriage Bootcamp. It's been confirmed. TMZ had to get in the news, because at first it was just a whole bunch of rumors and innuendo and gossip, and now it's been confirmed. TMZ says Phaedra is jumping back into reality TV, but instead of the Housewives, she'll be with her boyfriend on Marriage Bootcamp. Now, I have a question. I don't watch Marriage Bootcamp, but I have seen a few clips here and there. And I always wonder why they got these couples on here that ain't married. Like, is this like the boot camp you go to before you get married? Is the boot camp you go to save your marriage? I thought the premise was couples go there to save their marriage, but apparently they got couples on there from all walks of life. One date, two date, one night stands. If y'all cool, if y'all just met, y'all want to take it a step further, let's go to Marriage Bootcamp and work out these kinks in this relationship. Hey, Princess AG. But anyway, according to TMZ, Phaedra has already started shooting several episodes. She'll be appearing with Medina Islam, which is the male that she has been spotted with, several times right after she and Tone Capone parted ways. Tone Capone left her high and dry when he found out she was not coming to the show. I guess Phaedra had been selling him a dream that he was going to be the new Apollo Nighter. He was light-skinned and cute and on the radio, and this was the perfect way for him to, get his brand out there to the masses. So, Tone Capone was like, I'm down with it, Phaedra. Let's get it. Let's make these money moves. And so, while Phaedra was weaving her way back in and putting her foot in her mouth, Tone Capone found out and never spoke to her again. Allegedly. That's what they say on the street, that they ain't speaking no more, even though they follow them on the TV. They follow each other on Instagram. They still cool or whatever. But apparently they deleted each other's pictures off of their Instagram. She loved yellow bones. You're funny. Not the yellow bones. Anyway, you said you think this is a plot to get back on Housewives. Just AB, if this is her plot to get back on Housewives, I would assume that she has failed already, because the whole wide world knows that the Housewives looks down their nose on outside reality show stars. Like, they don't want recycled reality show stars. So things like this, where you appear on a show with your mate, they kind of feel some kind of way. That's why we were talking about who was trying to get on at that time. Toya and some other people. I think Eva didn't count because it was kind of like a contest type of reality show. But this Marriage Bootcamp, I don't know how that's gonna help her get back on Housewives when she over on We TV. Anyway, and speaking of Medina Islam, he does have somewhat of a Housewives connection. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. Medina, he used to date Claudia Jordan, and apparently they was in a real relationship. Not to say that he and Phaedra are not in a real relationship. Not, I don't know what they doing, but he and Claudia Jordan, and we all know what an opportunist she is. They dated for a while. They actually used to be out and around kissing and stuff. Hold on, let me find these pictures. Hold on. I'm pulling all the receipts, honey, off the Google. I'm pulling all the receipts off the Google. So, Claudia has been, I heard she had been saying little slick stuff, under pictures of Phaedra and Medina Islam. But, that being said, Phaedra got what she wants. She partnered with a handsome man. That's step one. She's gotten, the eyes of a reality TV show on her. That's step two. And now I guess all she got to do is get on the show and, shuck and jive and do her thing. And, the bags start rolling in again. That's what they say. When the checks stop, whew, you got to twerk and stop and drop and do everything you can to get it back. Hold on. Here they go. Here they are right here. This is Medina Islam and Claudia Jordan. He's a very, very attractive man. So him and Claudia used to be, everywhere together. I don't know how long they dated or whatever, but they were a couple. But now, who is this? Oh, this is the Real Housewives of Atlanta had this picture on there. This was when Phaedra had called the paparazzi to come get a picture of them. These really are the only pictures you'll find of them. Is Phaedra in that white shirt and him in this black two-piece Levi outfit. It's several of those pictures circulating on. Several of those pictures circulating online. Let me find some more. Hold on. Let me find some more. There go the other one right there. There go the other one. That's when they was at the restaurant. Hold on, I'm about to put that one in there. Y'all, I be cracking myself up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but yes, I do. It's funny. Hold on. Here it is. I saved the picture. Save it. Save image. Bam. Okay, got it. It's on my desktop. Okay. Bam, got that. Okay. Hold on, let me transition this out and let me put the new picture in. Y'all see how I do this by myself? I am a one-woman army. You said just AB, and she had her on her reality show called Girlfriends Confidential too. Who we talking about? Hold on. I'm trying to get this picture up. It won't come up. Why it won't come up? Phaedra is still a lawyer and a mortician. Your guess is as good as mine. My thing is if Phaedra is a lawyer and a mortician, she is traveling all over the world doing all types of things. It's like, what, girl, where are you? What are you doing? This the other picture. This when they was in the restaurant, him and his two-piece blue jean outfit and Phaedra with her white shirt. And this is the other picture, Phaedra with her white shirt and him in his two-piece blue jean outfit. That was on the blogs a few months ago, if you care to search for it. Why do people hate on Phaedra? She getting her coins. We not hating at all. I'm just discussing the news. But I don't know if she's a lawyer or not. I think, look, I just did Married to Medicine review. The same way Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone are doctors and should be getting tons of cash for delivering babies and doing all the things that doctors do. Some people want more than that. Some people aspire to be well known, aspire to be on TV. And I guess being a lawyer isn't enough for Phaedra. Remember, she was Bobby Brown's lawyer. She was lawyers to a lot of the stars. She represented Ludacris back in the day. She used to date Manny Fresh. She always wanted that extra. She always wanted to be a part of entertainment, and here it is. She's still a part of entertainment by being on these reality shows. But I feel like being on Marriage Bootcamp is like a slap in the face, kinda. It's almost like I don't know. It just looked kind of desperate. I don't know about if you at the highest echelon of reality shows, Housewives, they had they earned like maybe 3 million views a week. She was one of the top paid characters on that show, and you go to Marriage Bootcamp for what, $10,000 an episode or something crazy? I don't know. I'm just really that was not directed at me. That's okay. You said fame over education. Whoo, C. Patterson, don't be speaking them true facts on here. Don't be speaking those true facts on here. Speaking of other people, fame over education, let's talk about Kandi Burruss. Why don't we? Perfect segue. Thank you so much, C. Patterson. Fame over education. Kandi Burruss. She is an entrepreneur, but I don't know how educated she is. No shade to Kandi. I'm just saying, Kandi never spoke about having a college education. It is what it is. But Kandi has agreed to do the final Xscape album. She said that y'all can thank Mama Joyce for that. Mama Joyce and Kandi and all of the ladies were at Black Music Matters in Atlanta on September 5th. The ladies called their mothers up to like participate in them accepting this award. The legendary, they were being honored for being legends in their field. And Mama Joyce took it upon herself to make a very special announcement to the audience, basically saying the ladies had at least one more album in them. And that y'all should, hold on, I'm going to give you a direct quote. Hold on. Child, y'all know how Mama Joyce is. Mama Joyce love to run her mouth and tell stuff. And, they said when she got on stage, all the people were looking all around like shocked. Like even Kandi and Tamika Harris, they may have discussed it, but they weren't ready to tell the world. So, hold on, let me pull it up. It's on Straight from the A, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to read the full post, everything is always available over on straightfromtheA.com. Okay, so and I would be remiss if I did not mention that Kandi has always said that she would never, ever reunite with the group. And y'all remember when she did that interview with Andy on Watch What Happens Live, and she explained how some things had been done, some her group members had hurt her, she was not there for it, and she would never reunite. And y'all see what happened then. That's why you never say never, because never always comes back to hunt you. So Kandi actually reunited with the group. We all know that. We all saw that. They even signed a deal. They had a short little reality show that showed they rolled back to being on stage. They reunited on the stage at Essence Festival a few seasons back. It's just interesting that, now, you remember also when they were touring, the little short part they were touring, they had two separate tour buses. It was Kandi's big ass bus with Kandi on the side, and then it was Latoya, Lord Jesus, y'all know who I'm talking about. The other two, the sisters. It was them two with their own bus, and that was a big deal. It was just all kind of things going on with this group. I still don't think that they have totally healed from whatever happened in the past, the lies that was told, the people, that whose boyfriends got slept with, and all the things that they allegedly accused each other of doing. But, I guess they see dollars and cents, and they know that there is a payday out there for them as a group. The ladies, after they reunited on stage, the other three ladies had decided they were going to go ahead and record without Kandi. I think they did one song. It was like double wood, like it hit the floor, didn't nobody even listen to it. I don't even remember what it was called, but apparently it didn't do too well. In the meantime, they were still touring with each other, which was kind of awkward. Everybody was asking Kandi, why won't you record with the ladies? Why don't y'all do another album, another song, another something? And Kandi was like, I don't want to ruin the legacy. I don't want to, we had hits, and I don't want to ruin that, so I'm not gonna touch it. So that was her way of saying, she was done with it. Meanwhile, Mama Joyce hit the stage and said, and I quote, they still have one album left. The four of them, they started in my basement, and I feel that they have another album in them. The revelation seemed to have stunned Kandi's Xscape members, but she confirmed the news in a recent Instagram post. What she captioned, well, thanks to #Mama Joyce, Xscape is making a new album. So in the video, Kandi explained how surprised she was that her mom chose that moment to speak on them doing another album, and admits that there's no way she could turn down her mama's only wish. So Kandi is doing it for Mama Joyce. Y'all can thank Mama Joyce for another Xscape album. I hope they don't just remix the old songs. We hoping for some brand new music. Don't be lazy, ladies. You got to come with it. Okay, what y'all say in the chat? Mama Joyce and them loose lips. The Xscape EP bangs. Record sales don't always mean it's not a good album. But they weren't even called Xscape anymore. What were their names, y'all? What were their names? Y'all remember? Because they couldn't be called Xscape anymore. Hold on, let me look it up. They were called something else. Hold on. Kandi is the star power. Okay. Hold on. I don't even remember what they were called. Blah 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 blah. Da. I'm looking on the thing to see if it's in here. It's not on their Wikipedia. I can't find it. But they were called something else. When they called like Xscape without the X or something. It was called Xscape 3. Xscape 3. That was the name. Thank you, Imperfect Perfection. Thank you for looking that up for me. So what now they're gonna be Xscape 4? Are they back to Xscape? We gonna see. So there's that. I'm happy that they finally got it together enough to go in the studio. And shout out to Mama Joyce for breaking the news to us. Mama Joyce always breaking the news, honey. Y'all remember when Mama Joyce was sneaking into the damn lawyer's office to get that tea on Phaedra? Woo! I don't know. Don't even get me started. But next, let me go ahead and talk about, the people y'all know I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about Kenya Moore. Y'all remember Kenya Moore? She's back on this season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all remember her? Well, Kenya is in her feelings because she seems to think that she's a single mother. She's feeling like a single mother. Word on the curb is that, during filming, she's been breaking down, especially when filming with her and her daughter. Her daughter is a handful and she doesn't necessarily have any help. And she seems to... This is sources. The sources on the internet, honey. You know how they say. She seems to feel... that because her husband, Mark, is not around ever, that, she's feeling like a single mom. Mark reportedly lives in New York. Kenya lives in Atlanta. They've never lived in the same city at the same time. That is why most people like me, the conspiracy theories, seem to feel that, there's not really a true wedding, a marriage. Maybe they're, life partners in this for the child because Kenya wanted a child. He's like her sperm donor. But Mark ain't around. Where is Mark? We don't know where Mark is. I don't know. You said that's okay, but we haven't talked about it. Kenya is good for being a drama queen. Definitely, positively. But, okay, hold on. They said the scene will reportedly unfold during season 12 of the popular reality show, and the source reveals that Kenya broke under the pressure of raising her child. She said on camera how much she was having to deal with, and the pressure was really intense. She was in crisis mode and really broke down while filming. It was intense. Kenya feels like she's doing all of the parenting in the relationship, and it is overwhelming to her. Come to think of it, just last night, when I was on Instagram, I saw Kenya, her lights had went off at her house or something, and she had to hurry up and pack up her daughter and head over to her friend Cynthia's house, because her lights was off. I don't know if it was off because she ain't paid a bill or off because they was working on a power line or something. I don't know, but there weren't any storms in Atlanta, but that's not my business. Her lights was off. And, so Cynthia had posted a little short video of baby Brooklyn, who is adorable, by the way. She's 10 months old now. And, it was just interesting because I could kind of see how she could feel some kind of way. Like, here you are with this child. You are like a single mama. Where is your man helping you through all of this? Where is your man when you got to pack up your daughter in the middle of the night and go somewhere because the light's out? Where is your man? I'm just saying. You said, bye, Kenya. That's what happens when you fake a marriage and a storyline. I guess, when I say Marcus her sperm donor, y'all be trying to come at me acting like I hate Kenya because she pretty. I don't hate Kenya at all. I'm just the one who looks at all the facts and makes an informed decision, an informed assessment of the situation. there were storms last night. Well, I must have been asleep because I was up all night basically, and I didn't have any storms in my area. And I live in the middle of Atlanta. I'm just saying. You mean no straight to DVDs? Ooh, y'all so funny. Y'all are so funny. Who else did I say I was going to talk about today? Let me see. What else? Marriage Bootcamp, Kandi, Kenya. Who else? Malik Yoba. I guess I can go ahead talking about Malik Yoba. Might as well. Shoot, everybody else talking about Malik Yoba. Like, how many times is Malik Yoba going to come out? Can you tell me this? How many times is Malik Yoba going to come out? We've talked about Malik Yoba 15 times. If I made this video all about Malik Yoba, it would be like the 4th video I'd have made about Malik Yoba. Malik Yoba. Malik is trying to trend. He's doing a good job at it, honey. He was on the Breakfast Club recently. If y'all go watch that Breakfast Club interview, okay, I saw it this morning, and I was just like, I turned it to Andrew Caldwell. This is just about a confusion. This is about a confusion. I don't understand what's going on. The longer I watch this, the dumber I feel. It was Malik, a gay male, and 2 transgender women. And they were on the panel along with Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy and Angela Yee. And they were all talking about transgender lives matters and calling people cis and not calling people cis and this, that, and the third. One thing that really tripped me out, I fast forward through the interview, so please forgive me for not being specific on a lot of things they were saying because they were very argumentative, and that's my problem with a lot of people who are activists in the LGBTQ IAX++ community. It's like they always want to force these issues down your throat and beat you with a bat until you agree with whatever their deal is. So, they were very argumentative. And at one point, I think it was around the minute mark, the hour and something. Hold on. I'm just going to play this one little quote. I just want to play this one little quote, and it's going to prove my point for the rest of eternity. They were talking about, I think Malik Yoba said something about natural born women need to something, and he was interrupted. And the guy said, natural born, there's no such thing, something. Hold on, I want to get this right because I just really felt some kind of way. He said, he said, hold on, because I want this to be so right. It was so interesting. Malik Yoba and his trans fetish. Michelle, name someone really pretty that you like. I don't know. Kenya's really pretty. Hold on. Where is it? Breakfast Club. There it is. Hold on. Here it is. Hold on. I'm going to the thing. Where is it? Okay, he said there's nothing natural about being born a woman. There's nothing natural about being born a woman. And that's a direct quote. And I'm about to play this.
Do the work.
Do it again.
For whom? Stop, rape, be talking about inviting in, and that's just go right.
might have to.
Hold on.
Naturally, it is for a lot of women have been hitting me up saying, Malik, so if you like trans women or you're attracted to trans women, does that make you? They're men, right? They love to say, but they're men.
Wrong.
So someone said to me, if that is true, so for all of you cisgender women, naturally born women who think that trans women...
A sign, not naturally born. Again, not naturally born. Nothing about it is natural.
I told you I make mistakes.
Nothing about that is natural.
Okay, so what I'm saying...
He's saying that your sex is a sign. There's nothing about being a woman that is natural. And so when transgender people go on these shows and try to make their argument and then come out and say things like that, it just negates everything they say, in my humble opinion. So all of you who be like, oh, you're transphobic, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. listen to the words that they speak when they talk. It's like, dang, do they want to erase us? Are we no longer relevant to the conversation? There is nothing natural about being a woman. I'm confused. Anyway, let me go on with Malik Yoba. Malik was unceremoniously removed from his fraternity. He was a honorary member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, and they removed him as the spokesperson for their youth program after he received so much backlash for claiming he was trans attracted. Now, it wasn't just because he said he was attracted to trans that got him removed. It was the fact that there have been people coming forward saying that Malik Yoba was paying underage teens for sex, underage trans teens for sex, while there is no direct proof, and he has denied those allegations. The fraternity just decided to remove themselves from it because of the salacious allegations, and they issued a memo to several of their members stating these reports allege that Yoba had been previously involved in an inappropriate relationship 20 years ago, allegations that Brother Yoba denies, but this is a serious allegation, and the allegations are inconsistent with and a distraction to the focus of the Sigma Beta Club. To safeguard the reputation of the program and Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, the National Sigma Beta Club Foundation, in consultation with Phi Beta Sigma fraternity's leadership, has determined it to be in their best interest, the best interest of all concerned, that Brother Malik Yoba no longer serve as the national spokesperson for the Sigma Beta Club. So they have removed him. They have removed any association with him. And also during his appearance on the Breakfast Club, he brought that up. He seemed to be a bit upset because he was saying that the fraternity itself had been involved in several sex scandals, and one in particular, a high-ranking member of the fraternity had actually been involved in a sex scandal and was killed, and he was gay and blah blah blah. Malik Yoba brought all this up. Now, Malik Yoba also brought up during the interview, he was naming names. He was talking about Eddie Murphy and Teddy Pendergrass and all these men that love trans women. Like, he throwing all kind of people under the bus, honey. I know Eddie Murphy didn't want to be associated with this bull crap, especially since he coming back on Netflix soon. But again, Malik has his own agenda, and clearly it doesn't matter who he hurts, honey. He proved that when he didn't tell his children. But again, I digress. It ain't my business. You said somebody must be fixing to out him. I mean, he's out now, I guess. You said Morehouse would never. Oh, chit chat. Is that shade? Is that shade? Interesting. I know there's a lot more going on. I know I only, skimmed through a bunch of these topics. But, since it was a little bit late and I know I owed y'all a video, I did want to come through and chit chat with y'all for a little bit. If y'all would like to call in, I'll take a few calls, just a few calls, and hear what y'all have to say. We talked about Phaedra joining Marriage Bootcamp. We talked about Kandi being agreeing to one last Xscape album, and Mama Joyce putting her on blast and kind of forcing her hand at it. We talked about Kenya assuming her position as a single mom because her man is nowhere to be seen. And we talked about Malik Yoba again and his decision to come out as trans attracted and the backlash that has followed. So let me call into the conference line real quick. Hold on. Princess AG, you quick with it. Thank you so much. The call-in number 718-362-6360. The PIN number is 9427819. Yes, I'm coming over to the Patreon tonight. Tonight. I got some tea to tell y'all on the Patreon tonight. We got a lot to talk about on the Patreon. It's been a lot of drama too. You know, I don't be wanting to turn my channel into the drama channel, but we be talking about the drama stuff that be going on over on the Patreon. So if you're not a member of the Patreon, head on over there. It's only $5 a month, honey. We go live. We gonna do a stream, y'all. We be streaming with each other, honey, talking and telling everybody business. So go over there. Y'all know I love sipping tea. Hold on, you guys. I know you in there. I'm trying to get in here. Hold on. Caller 6578. Hello.
Is that me?
That is you. Who am I speaking
with?
Hey,
who is Chris.
This? Hey, Chris.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Wanted to call in.
I want to say something, but I'm not gonna put you on the spot. Go ahead. I heard.
Put me on the spot.
I thought I heard your voice on somebody's live recently, and then the live is gone now. I think she made it private, but you said your name was something else. That's why I said I don't want to put you on the spot.
I sure did, and I saw you in the chat and was trying to talk to you, and you were, sending us messages, but I give you my real name. I didn't give her my real name. I don't know her that well yet.
But that video was good, wasn't it?
It was good, and I was glad to see you there because I was like, this is so at home. And this is what we talk about. But the video was good. I'm going to start watching her a lot more. She's really good, too.
Yes. Look, I'll go ahead and say who it was because I know y'all think I'm being shady. It was Paris Milan. She did a live video talking about how trans women were trying to get into the whole the Black Girl Mag. What is it? Black Girls Rock. And how Angelica Ross from Pose was saying that, trans should be a part of Black Girls Rock, and we like, but you ain't no black girl. Like, what are you talking about? So, everybody was kind of like giving their insight, and she also opened up the phone lines and asked for trans people to call in. So it was a really interesting video. But then I went back to look at it, and it was gone. I'm like, damn, I missed it.
You know what? That's something I noticed. She takes down all her lives.
Oh. I can understand why.
I don't know why. But
I know why, because when we go live, they demonetize. They demonetize all my lives. So a lot of times I'll put my lives on unlisted until they monetize them, or I'll just delete the live and re-upload it. That's why you'll see me re-upload my live on my other channel or something like that, because I'll be like, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Why is it demonetized? And it's crazy because when I do that, it'll be monetized. So I'll just be like, whatever.
That's annoying too, because you guys work hard. You come on, you entertain us, so that's annoying to YouTube. They be on that stuff. They let certain people just act a fool.
Right.
And then when you talk about a serious topic, they want to start flagging stuff.
Right. And it's crazy because when I did my I did a pre-recorded video just yesterday on Married to Medicine, and it was monetized. It wasn't a problem. So I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Right. Yeah, I think when you talk about shows and stuff, they don't care. But, if you start talking about serious topics, then they want to start, acting up. So that review was really good, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm going to look forward to you reviewing the show for the rest of the season, because that was on point, especially that tea about Quad and her little drug use and lesbian relationships provided by Funky or Junkie that neither.
Like I say, y'all pay attention. That's all I be saying. Just pay attention. Stuff I be saying is true. So if you keep your eyes on it, you be like, oh my God, Michelle told us. It is so true. Anyway.
Right. But so let's see. I'm going to go in the order you did. As far as Phaedra, however you say it.
Phaedra.
Phaedra. She's just going down and down. Honestly, with that law degree, I think the best thing she could have done was gone up the swing, got some cases, got on TV that way for doing some good work, getting money. But she's so crazy, she can't even. She's just going show to show, trying to get a check, trying to get attention. So
Yeah, she's trying to
So
get. I mean, she
just
needs.
Pray for her.
She wants to be in the public eye again. I mean, it's evident. Like, as much as she says,
right.
You know, she was so happy without Housewives. Y'all remember that video she did on TMZ when they caught her at the airport, and she was like, "Oh, my life is so great," or whatever. And then as soon as Nene was like, "Hey, come to my party," boom, here come Phaedra. Boom, let's do some photo ops. Boom, post me on your Instagram. Boom, here I am at Andy's baby shower dancing on top of the tables. Boom, you know, like, it's like, you know, she wants to be there. And, you know, but again, as long as Kandi is involved, I don't think there's a chance. And now that she's decided to, you know, bite
her now.
Right. But now that she's bit the bullet and decided to, like, do a show on another network, I think she knows that there is no chance in hell that she'll ever be back on Bravo.
It was none anyway, so she just needs to move on. But she should have took that lost stuff and went and got on some good cases. She could have gotten back good in the public eye, probably got some money. I mean, if she even does have a law degree, you know she lied.
Right.
And then Kandi, I mean, I'm tired of seeing her, you know. So she has, let's see, a new album coming out. I could care less. Like, who's really checking for Xscape 3 or 4? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, do their thing. I guess they have some older ladies who go check them out, or, you know, whoever. But I could care less about that.
They gotta come real hard. They up against so many more talented people now, and no shade to them. I'm not saying they don't have talent. It's just that, you know, that was 20 years ago talent, and now you got these younger women, these younger groups. It's just like, you gotta come hard. I don't know if they ready.
They do. They do, and you know what? It's not even, and I don't like to say people shouldn't do things, because I feel like if you want to do something and you're passionate, do it. But I think the thing is, like, you can tell it's just for a check. Just like Kandi opened a restaurant for a check, and, like, everyone's saying how nasty it is and bad the service, it keeps failing, the state checks or whatever. So I feel like she just jumps from project to project. She's done some good stuff in the past, but the stuff she does now to me just seems tacky. And, like, unless they really bring it, like you said, I mean, we all know Latasha Scott can really sing, and, you know, they're talented.
And Kandi is a talented writer. We can't take that away from her. Grammy Award winning, all of that, several songs for several different artists. So not to say that they can't do it. I'm just saying they better do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have all that talent in one place, 20 years worth of talent, and then come back with some bullshit. We gonna drag y'all ass if you do, period. So
right. It's probably gonna be half-assed, though, you know.
It can't be.
You know.
Not be. She can't do us
and
like
then,
that. I said she can't do us like that. Okay, last one, because I gotta take these risks. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what's going on with him now? Oh yeah, like going on the Breakfast Club, trying to say all that. Like, that's crazy. Being born with a female reproductive system and a vagina is what would make you a natural woman. There's nothing more natural than that. It's not bought and paid for. So, or,
I
you know,
was just, I mean, my thing is, I give everybody the opportunity, and I thought that was a good place to go and have a conversation, or at least try to have a conversation. And if you saw it, it's like, everybody there, like Charlamagne, Envy, and Angela Yee, they all kind of pulled back. They weren't as hard as they are normally on other guests. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like these guests were argumentative, and they were even argumentative towards each other. So if it's like they confused about the stuff they saying, then how they think they gonna educate the rest of us?
They're dumb, and the problem is like they get to just do that. No one calls them out. Like, honestly, I'm the type of person, I don't care. I'm gonna say it for what it is. Like, if I had some show, people could blackmail me, call me what they want, but I'll keep it real with everybody. And the thing is like, I mean, if you have a penis, you're not a woman. That's not natural, and the people on there didn't even make any sense. So, and they're very disrespectful in saying that it's like you don't have to put women down to try to lift yourself up just because you know you'll never be one. You try to say, you know, having babies, having a menstrual, having a vagina is nothing, but that's literally everything that shapes your experience as a woman. So I mean, what do you mean?
If it wasn't for a woman, none of them would be here. That's why when he said it's nothing natural about being a woman, I'm like, hold up, wait. Like, your mama. What, you know what I'm saying? Just one word, like two words, your mama. Like what is not natural about that? I don't understand that. So that right there.
And the crazy thing.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I was just still venting.
Oh, but the crazy thing is, like, also the one from Pose went on a black women's show and literally told black women on the show, you have to accept us. There's no difference between us. We're sisters. This, that. And, like, they just sat there and just took it. So you should have been like, no, like, you can't have a penis and be my sister. And I mean, with transitioning, you'll never, in my opinion, be a well, it's not even my opinion, it's fact. You'll never be a biological woman, but I could at least respect it more if you didn't have to ask it, if you went all the way and did the surgery. But a lot of them don't want to do that because they like being men, and they also attract those certain men they do because of the penis. Because think about it, if they didn't have that, I mean, why would they be seeked out? They would, the men they deal with would just go to biological women.
Yeah, they want to play
They're not trying to be women.
Right.
And I wish more people would say that and, like, be like, no, you're not going to just straddle the fence. I mean, if you're talking about, like, man hands, if you're talking about you have a dick and this and that, then don't come talking about you're a trans woman. Like Kaya said, you failed to transition.
I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'm going to say it over on the Patreon.
Say it, please. Say it.
I'm not. I am going to say it on the Patreon. And I'm just going to leave the drag queen court over there where they at and be done with it. We know they drag queens. We already see it with our eyes. It is what it is. Like I said, y'all just pay attention and don't be falling for the okie doke. That's all I got to say. I just wish women would just wake up. But thank you so much, Chris.
Did you see it? Kaya read him again. Did you see it?
We'll talk about that on the Patreon. Thank you so much, Chris.
No problem. Bye, Michelle.
All right, bye. Oh, y'all be trying to get me. I ain't trying to be got. Okay, 3343, hello.
Hello, Michelle. How you doing tonight?
It's Andrea. What's up, Andrea?
We've been missing you. That's how I've been up, okay? I ain't seen you in about a week or so, okay? I feel like you've been going to the concert and you've been living your best life and you ain't been online.
I mean, first of all, I told y'all when I be trying to go live from my phone, it's like it be muted, it be muffled, and I be like, fuck this, and I'm done. So I be frustrated. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. I just tell y'all about it. You know, I just tell y'all. Look, but the new iPhone coming out next week.
I be seeing the pictures.
The new iPhone coming out next week, so I'm be good. I'll be live everywhere when I get my new phone. That's what I've been holding on for all this time. I didn't want to just get a new phone and the newer version of the phone come out, which I knew was going to happen in September. And so here we go. So it'll be good.
Okay, well, excuse me, but I loved your Married to Medicine. That was so good this morning when I woke up. I got that. Oh my God, it was so good, Michelle. It's about damn time you Married to Medicine.
Okay.
But I had one thing to say about Married to Medicine. You don't think that Dr. Headley was wrong to tell Dr. Simone business about her husband not having no job? Because I thought she was a little wrong.
I think it's a slippery slope because, again, Cecil kind of poked at her first. I don't think she necessarily told the business. She did just say, we'll hire you to do it. You know what I'm saying? I guess, maybe I don't know all the facts, but I was looking at the Twitter beef and I was like, he started it, didn't he?
Well,
and C. Patterson said Dr. Simone told everyone Cecil didn't have a job. So was she really, breaking confidence?
I think she could. She said she confided in, I watched it again, Married to Medicine, and Dr. Simone said she confided a little more with Dr. Heading about her marriage. Mm-hmm. And I think she feel like she broke the girl code about saying something to her husband. But to me personally, Dr. Simone should have her husband apologize to Dr. Headley, and Dr. Headley apologize to Cecil and call it a day. Okay, so back to Dr. Phaedra. I'm happy that she's back on reality TV. Okay, because I miss will say.
Do you think she gonna be her real authentic self on Marriage Bootcamp with some dude that she ain't even married to? Do you really think she gonna be her real authentic self?
If she's not her really authentic self, I'm gonna listen to some shade and some kiki because I can laugh, okay? Because that's what the housewives are messy, are smart, okay? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay? And Kandi, girl, so she's gonna make a new album with Xscape, and she's been holding the grudge. She said she will never come back to the group. She will never make another album. But see, Kandi has been holding her group members hostage. Okay, so now all of a sudden she want to make some money and make an album. You know what? If I was her group members, I wouldn't even make an album with her ass. Tell you the truth, if that was me. But they gonna do what they want to do. Now, Kenya, we all knew that Mark was a sperm donor. Now, I don't feel sorry for her because she got rich people problems. I'm a single mama, and I know what it is to be a single mama. So I don't want to hear from Kenya crying about her sperm donor not helping her. Girl, she knows she's going to be a single mama anyway. How about that?
Ooh, okay. All right.
And Malik, I'm sick of Malik. I knew he only came out because somebody was forcing him to come out. He wasn't going to come out if the little girl, the transgender young girls was going to tell on him. So he only came out because he tried to get ahead of the story. And he confused everybody else too. How about that?
He really is. He
Man,
really is. The more he talk, the more I just be like, I don't know what you talking about.
The more he talk, I'm still confused. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna be on Patreon tonight?
Yes, ma'am. As soon as I hang up, I'm heading over to Patreon 10 minutes or so.
Okay, I'll see you there tonight.
All right.
Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, Andrea.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You said Malik deserves jail time. Ooh, okay. Okay. 93-22, but we need some proof. You said Malik would love jail time. Kendra, that's a joke. 93-22, hello.
Hey, Michelle, it's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm good. Who am I speaking with?
This is Sharisha from Illinois.
Hey, Sharisha, how you doing?
Good. I was, when you had brought up the interview from the Breakfast Club, I had watched that full interview.
Uh-huh.
And David John, I know you said they seemed like combative and argumentative,
Uh-huh.
but, like, I think he was bringing out all the facts on how to represent that community or whatever. But, yeah, Malik is kind of, like, throwing me off a little bit, too, because you're going to link up with all these people and get on the Breakfast Club when you have a platform. Like, you know these people are trying to represent something and put it out there, but then you got the Latina woman or transgender woman. She's, like, mute the whole damn interview. And then you have the black transgender woman that is, like, speaking up, but every time she tries to speak up, Malik cuts her off.
Oh, wow.
I'm sitting here like, and then finally they had to bring that out, like, okay, why are you cutting off these beautiful women?
Uh-huh.
Like, let them talk. This is their life. Like,
because he felt he was the star.
They open their mouth.
He probably didn't even want to be on with them. He felt like he was the star of the show. Like, you know, you could tell he made some comment and said that he was a hero in the black community for being the first black man on a police show or something. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
When you bring up this New York undercover stuff, how long ago was that? Yes.
But wait a minute. But before New York Undercover, there were several other black men on cop shows. Wasn't Bill Cosby even on a cop show way back in the 60s?
Back in the 70s.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how he goes? Like, what is he talking about?
That's what threw me off, because he, like, really boosted himself. Like, he was this big thing that just, like, put everybody on. It's like, really?
Right.
And then when he brought out that he was Muslim, and, like, he was taught to be a certain kind of way or whatever, and he had to wear a certain kind of garment on his head or something like that, and his principal said that he can't wear that. Okay, but what does that have to do with transgender people? Okay, understanding not being accepted, but you just talking about totally yourself.
Right. It's all about, but at the end of the day, it is all about him. I mean, his ex-wife / baby mama, who he claimed he didn't even know who it was on the Breakfast Club, you know, said he didn't even tell warn
like, who?
Right. Didn't even warn his children for. I think he was implying that since it was on Instagram, no one could prove that was really his baby mama. But what random person gonna be like, you didn't even tell your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day,
exactly.
Like, if his children are feeling some kind of way and he didn't even warn his family first before he decided to come forward with whatever this is he's doing, this agenda, this march on Washington.
You gotta go back and look, because when he was explaining, I was looking at old dude David John and even Charlemagne, because when he was explaining that, he was giving him the side eye, like, yeah, okay, because he said, yeah, I want to let my daughter, she's 18, I want her to sleep in or whatever, because, they young or whatever. But she's so outspoken. What?
It was all...
However you deal with your life.
Right, and it was all confusion. That's why I said I'm going to have to watch it again, because I was like fast forwarding. It was just too much for me. I'm like, I don't know. It's a lot.
I had to pause a little bit, because I was like, okay, I got to walk off for a second, because this ain't even making sense to me. But the only thing is, I am going to check for, what's his name, David John, because he seems so factual or whatever, and if anybody's going to explain the process or, like, the terminology, all that stuff, whatever, he seems like a credible person.
Okay. I got to look him up and see what his credentials are, because I felt some kind of way about him too, because he was correcting Malik, saying, because he's the one who said there's nothing natural about being a woman.
You thought he said something that was unnatural about being a woman?
No, he said, I played it earlier in this live, he said specifically, there's nothing natural about being a woman. When Malik was calling women, he said cis, i.e. natural born women. And then the gentleman kind of corrected him and said, no, not natural. There's nothing natural about that. It's assigned at birth. So that's why I was
heard a little bit of that or whatever, but I noticed that
I'll give you the exact timestamp. If you go in the comment section, I think I mentioned it in the comment section and other people mentioned it as well. It's like the 1 hour and 30-minute mark or something. Like, literally, he said those exact words. And I'm like, OMG. Now I'm just done now. I can't listen no more.
Oh, because he had said something at one point where he was saying something about being attracted to women, like she can get it. Like, he said something about Jada Pinkett Smith. I was like, what? Like, you're gay. You're telling everybody that you're gay, openly gay, but you're attracted to women. He was like, damn right, I'm attracted to women. I'm all confused, too.
Well, it ain't even for us to know.
We just attracted to
and that's the crazy thing. Like, yeah, we're having discussions about it now. We talking about it, but at the end of the day, that man can sleep with who he want to sleep with. But don't be making us feel like we confused when I feel like we the ones that aren't confused. He's the one that's confused. But he's trying to bring us into his confusion. No, we straight.
For being heterosexual. You hear what I said, Michelle?
Wait a minute, say it again.
It almost makes you feel ashamed for being heterosexual.
And if you notice, that's what happened when they asked Charlemagne, what did he consider himself? He didn't know what the hell to say because there's so many different terminologies.
He couldn't even figure it out. He was like,
I guess I'm straight. I guess. It's like, shoot. Like, I don't know what I am. Straight, cis, with a C, cis with a S. I don't know what the hell I'm called today. Can y'all explain it to me? Because clearly y'all the ones that are making the rules on what the terminology is going to be, because we don't know.
Right. And I think he was a little confused, too, because he does have 3 daughters. He always talks about that. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if he was, wondering if he should have a conversation with his children or something like that. That's the only thing I've seen from him and DJ Envy. Like, they was really trying to figure out, how do we approach our children about that? Because it's totally honest that they're
I think ignorant. They were just trying to be as politically correct as they could. That's what I think. because
you think they're just playing the game.
Yes, because look at the comment section. Everybody in the comment section already knows it's a bunch of BS. Like, they got more down votes than up votes. It's like people are really outraged at this situation. Like, are y'all kidding me? Did y'all not hear this conversation the way we heard it? So because it's a corporation, and corporations are run by gays. There's a lot of gay people in power and entertainment. At the end of the day, everybody got to play nice. Ain't nobody gonna speak out about it. We can sit and discuss it on the low, but when it's a big platform, ain't nobody gonna go on TV and say none of that. Trust. Never.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I see Malik Yoba doing something because he got other things going on, so he's trying to just be in the spotlight.
Right, and so it's their goal as the Breakfast Club, as any type of entity with a platform to like kind of please everybody.
Yeah,
so they
try to get
please,
on there.
Yeah, they're not trying to be, overly masculine. They're not trying to display toxic masculinity. They're not trying to do all of that stuff that, they normally would do if it was a rapper on there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, because they tried to give them respect, so they just left it, where it was. Let them talk, agree with it, and move on. That's how I saw it.
Yeah. I got another question for you, and it might be a story you need to write up, but I was kind of wondering about 50 Cent.
Okay.
And this 6ix9ine stuff.
What?
I don't know, because I don't know, just like 6ix9ine with all that stuff coming out or whatever that was written up, or like all his testimonies and stuff coming out or whatever. It's like, what does 50 Cent really have going on with this boy or whatever? Because all he said was like his nephews and stuff like that ran with him, but then he was talking about like, dude was leading people or whatever, and I was proud of him and all this stuff or whatever, but like, what hold does this dude have on you?
Look, I don't even know the connection, child. That's so out my realm. I mean, I know about the whole,
sorry.
No, it's fine. But I know about the whole 6ix9ine and, them leaking his testimony and stuff. And I'm kind of iffy about that, because how are they going to leak testimony of a government witness? That's like a death sentence, isn't it, to him? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm just kind of questioning I don't know. And then the 50 Cent asked, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know.
Yeah, tap into your resources, and I know you'll have a story for us.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your input. I appreciate you.
All right, girl. Take care.
All right. Bye. Okay, I'm going to take these last 2 calls, and I'm headed over to the Patreon. If you are not a member of the Patreon, go over there right now, and so you'll be there before I get there. Patreon.com. iamATLien. We got to get into some things tonight. I got some. Anyway, 7904. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, who am I speaking with?
This is Reese's, formerly known as.
Hi, my friend. Reese's Pieces, Reese's. I know who you are.
I had to change my name up, girl.
You should have kept your name, child. Ain't nobody studying all that mess.
I am still me, though.
Okay, good.
But I have been listening, and you guys have a lot of formal information. And I agree with a lot of it. I may say something. I am not a content creator, nor do I choose to be. My real life is hard enough. But I will support.
Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate what you do, and I'm just waiting for Michelle to get on the phone so I can tell the damn thing.
This is Michelle. What are you talking about?
Not you, Michelle, but the real Michelle.
Wait.
You're Michelle's daughter, right?
No, this is Michelle.
Michelle Brown now?
Girl, you live. You was live. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, baby. I be getting things confused.
That's okay. It's me.
I love you, though. I love everything. And I'm not on this is 2019. People be like, but you can't tell her she pretty because you want to sleep with her. I don't want to sleep with you, girl.
I don't even know what's going on right now, Reese's. You talking to me, Michelle Brown, or you talking to somebody in the chat? I'm confused.
Michelle ATLien Brown.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you calling me pretty, girl. I mean, first of all, pretty women are not, we could call other women pretty. That don't mean you gay. What are you talking about?
But they be trying to tell me that I want to sleep with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I am strictly ridiculous.
Who is they? Don't pay attention to they. Walk away from they. Fuck they.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're right.
It's all good, child.
And it's really you. It's really you.
What you been smoking today? Have you drinking wine?
No, ma'am. I don't drink anymore.
Oh.
But I will hit the hookah every now and again.
I love me some hookah. Mm-hmm.
But they be putting different stuff in there, so I have to get away from that,
Yeah,
too.
you got to watch out. You got to watch out for that hashish. You got to make sure it's right. Well, thank you.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, okay.
Before you let me go.
Okay, go
My
ahead.
children are grown. And then at first I was having the empty nest syndrome. I was like, ain't nobody here with me no more. This is the first time in over 20 years I have been by myself.
Okay.
And then I went in there and I was like, well, what y'all want me to do? Ain't nobody here. It's just me.
Well, ain't it fun, though? It's kind of fun being alone. You can do whatever you want to do now. You ain't got to worry about, picking up after nobody. You know, if your kitchen dirty, it's going to be dirty when you get back, honey. So, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm okay.
I need me a biggie. I was going to get me a...
Biggie ain't no help. Biggie over there sleep on his back. He ain't no help either. I be walking around looking for him sometimes, and he be over on the bed somewhere snoring. I'm like, dang, I'm really alone.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, and I'm gonna let you go because they be going hard in these sections. So I'm gonna let you go, but I am a very great subscriber for you. I love you. I don't want to sleep with you though.
I don't want to sleep with you either. The hell? Okay, whatever. I appreciate you. Love you, girl. No sex involved.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Y'all are hilarious. I don't know what edibles y'all done got a hold to out there. I need me some. Where they at? I don't have any. I need me some edibles. You are currently the only person in Okay, I have taken all the calls. I'm going to talk about all of, the other random drama and stuff that y'all tried to insert in this blog talk session. We're going to talk about that over on the Patreon. So all my Patreon people, put your aliens up right now. Somebody put let me go ahead and put the Patreon in the chat. It's patreon.com. iamATLien. I will be over there in about it's midnight right now, in about 2 minutes, as soon as I hang up. So I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because I don't have any subscribers. I mean, I have a few. I have a lot of my favorites. You see a lot of these repeat names. Come on, newbies. I know y'all out there somewhere. Hey, look at John Edwards and Badia Ackerson. Okay, I see y'all. Mr. I Got Him, can you win a paid subscription? Come on, Mr. I Got Him. You might, if you pay 1 month, you might get 1 month free. Come on, let me see. Let me sell y'all something. Buy one Patreon, get one free. That's so funny. I can't even find my music. Oh, look, all for Lil C is in here. Tremaine is in here. Okay, everybody. Where is my music? I can't find it. It's gone. Oh, Lord, the music is gone. What we gonna do? Guess we'll hum along. Hum along, everybody. Everybody sing one more time. I don't even know the damn tune no more. What video did I have? Lord, help me. That's why a lot of people don't go live, because they like on the spot like me right now, and they can't find their stuff. They're like, oh Lord, what we gonna do? Here we go. See, I got it. Hey, Monica G, I see you. And boom, boom, boom. Hey. I drank up all my water. It only took me an hour to do it. Oh, hot. Well, I will be over on the Patreon shortly. Come on over. Adjust my bun a little bit. Okay, there you go. I appreciate y'all. This has been fun. This has been really, really fun. I appreciate y'all. We'll have some more. Look, I'm gonna try to do another pre-recorded video tonight or tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning like I did this morning. I'll do it tomorrow morning and do a pre-recorded video on something, on whatever I'm writing about, and I'll put it on the iamATLien channel. So we're gonna play around with it. Thank you so much, Anita D. I appreciate you. Shout out to the squad. Don't forget, like this video. Please, thank you. I appreciate it. It'll help me get out in the algorithm because y'all don't be seeing my videos. I be all hidden in the cut. So like this video, please. So, it'll help push me up a little bit, just a little bit. Subscribe if you haven't already. And head over to Patreon. Thank you so much. And don't forget to watch that Married to Medicine review. Thank you, Tremaine. Don't forget to go and watch my Married to Medicine review from this morning. I will see y'all over at Patreon.